Welcome back, guys. So the new coins from the Royal Canadian Mint have sparked a little bit of a conversation in the community, amongst coin collectors. And as we all know, Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch, all the way up till about a week ago or whenever it was from her passing. Um, just one of the most important figureheads, for her country, and a very beloved individual. Um, was well represented on coins for many decades, spanning all the way back to 1953, I believe, where she was a perennial favorite. Her what they call young head portrait on a lot of her coins are even very widely collected to this day. I have quite a collection of some of these younger head QE2s in my collection. The Royal Canadian Mint have put up a really touching little kind of thing on their splash page here. Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, 26 to 22. Royal Canadian Mint shares the grief of Canadians and people around the world as they mourn the loss of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. We also convey our deepest sympathies to the entire royal family at this difficult time. Her Majesty and the monarchy as a whole played a very important role in the work of our institution. Her image appeared on the obverse of all Canadian circulation coins since the beginning of her historic reign, changing 4 times to reflect our evolving yet steady relationship with Her Majesty. So you begin to see the evolution of how, she gets older and the portrait becomes modified throughout the years. As we bid farewell to the end of an exceptional era and express our gratitude for Queen Elizabeth's lifetime of service, the Mint looks forward to commemorating her life, reign, and legacy. All right, and that's a statement made by Marie LeMay, who is the president and CEO of the Royal Canadian Mint. All right, so the conversation now at this point, now that we have King Charles the third, right? It's not the second, the third. People are asking, when do we expect to see his portrait on new coins? Okay, it's a great question. When we look at the overall calendar of where we sit right now, we are in September. We're almost into October. The Royal Canadian Mint and also the Royal Mint, for England and the various other countries, they had already set up kind of like their product timeline for 2023, and they're going to retain Queen Elizabeth II for the foreseeable future as the obverse design. I guess people have kind of talked about, is this the obverse design? I thought the obverse had the date on it. Me, I'm still confused. I still am. But for 2023, we are going to see the continuation of Queen Elizabeth II. There's also been some speculation that we will see her portrait on coins going all the way up to 2025. This is actually a conversation I had with Paula Bloom during the live coin Q&A pre-show setup from last night, and she had brought it up. Now, the Royal Canadian Mint has brand new product already available. Some of it, I believe, had already sold out on their website that adorn 2023 dates on it. I wanted to take some time to talk about a few of the coins, but most specifically, there is a set that even me personally, I have a huge interest in it. And it's a really cool kind of compilation of coins. And it fits right perfectly with the theme of where they're at. So this is all the new releases. You could very well go in here and look at these yourself. I mean, the Royal Canadian Mint, among a few others, are renowned for their low mintage one-off commemorative issues. All right, so you know they do things like this that's colorized and fancy and look beautiful. The mintages can get borderline ridiculous on a few of the coins, to the point where, you know, it's like, why even make them, right, if they're only going to make like 50 of them? But they end up promoting these very incredibly low mintage coins and end up selling them out anyways. And we're going to talk somewhere along, probably at the end of the video, we're going to talk about the investability of these coins. But one thing's for certain, I've noticed, and this is normal, it's normal kind of like market buzz and activity, we are seeing a heightened amount of interest in any coin with Queen Elizabeth II on it. And guess what? All of these major world mints that use Queen Elizabeth II on their coins, from the Perth Mint to the Royal Mint and a few others, they're going to have Queen Elizabeth II on it. And there's just been an outpouring of interest since her passing for these coins. But I wanted to personally let you guys know there is an overabundance of coins out there, ranging from just good old base metal stuff to silver, gold, platinum. It's all over the place, and it's kind of a degenerate market with just how much material is out there. But when you look at these new listings, okay, keep in mind the date, because they have 2022 and 2023 coins interspersed in there. Take this pure gold EHR coin Timberwolf with a mintage of only 275, price tag of $5,268 with a 2022 date. They are sold out of this thing. So even with the ridiculous mintages and the prices, they have no problem selling out with these things. They got the holiday 5-coin gift card set, which looks pretty neat. It has, I suspect, to be the circulating coinage, along with the Santa Claus reindeer dollar coin on there, which looks awesome. It's been quite some time since I've ordered off the Royal Canadian Mint website. It might be time to indulge in that. They have a lenticular coin, Santa's sleigh, with a mintage of 100,000. You know, $22. This, however, this is the one set that I have a vested interest in owning a few sets of, and that's the pure silver fractional cent. They're being very vague and coy about this particular set. It's got a 2023 date on it, a mintage of only 3,000 sets for $210.69. This is going to be better than anything that the U.S. Mint has ever released, I would say, in the last year or two, especially in 2022, where we've seen just a really dry spell of interesting kind of releases. You know, the standard Silver Eagle, the mint sets, proof sets, all that stuff. Just a regular lineup. It feels like 1986 again, where it's just like regular stuff and nothing really to pull you in from a marketing standpoint. But this one right here is quite interesting. What they don't tell you from the previous screen is that this is the 35th anniversary fractional silver maple leaf set with a 2023 date on it. If you go and look at the coins, you have the 1 ounce pure silver with the rose gold plating on there, which is stunning. Beautiful, beautiful example right here. You can see it on the front and back of the coin. These are reverse proof, if I remember right, reverse proof technology on all of these coins. And very beautiful, beautiful looking coins. Here's the 1/2 ounce silver with Queen Elizabeth on the obverse. And here's the 1/2 ounce from a quarter view on there. And you also have the 1/4 ounce. So the 1/4 ounce is another coin. And you have the 1/10 ounce, which is also represented in there. But you also have a 1/20th ounce, a really small, tiny coin at this point. And then you have your display box with all 5 coins. You have 1 ounce, 1/2 ounce, 1/4 ounce, 1/10 ounce, and 20th ounce. This is actually a set that is very beautiful and very stunning. It says awaiting stock. Some have said this is sold out. I don't know if that's the case. I'm not even sure if they've properly put this on their website yet for sale, but I would anticipate an instant sellout. This is going to be an instant sellout. I mean, just look at this. 419 views in just the last 24 hours. Yeah, I mean, this has been listed on their website for a number of days now, and it's just going to be a matter of time if they haven't sold out of it for the Royal Canadian Mint to flip the switch and turn this puppy on, and then it sells out. But you can only order it as a Canadian resident or U.S. resident for shipping only. Expected to be shipped on October 13th. So here's a little bit of what this set is about. Celebrate 35 years of the silver maple leaf with an RCM first, a plated and engraved maple leaf rim. Beautiful. I actually love the rose gold plating that they did on this coin. In 2023, Canada's silver maple leaf bullion coin turns 35, and we're marking the occasion in this installment of our annual Quad 9 Fine pure silver fractional set, all 5 double dated from 88 to 2023, 88 being the first year of the silver maple leaf. Coins in this fractional set feature a classically styled red maple, Acer Rebrum, I guess I got that right, leaf. A dazzling Canadian maple that gets its name from the spring color of its flowers and leaf buds. That blush of color inspired our application of rose gold plating to the 1-ounce coin, where the raised rim consists of an engraved pattern of 35 tiny maple leaves that artfully elevates our SML anniversary celebration to new heights. It's a plated, engraved maple rim leaf. Order your 2023 pure silver fractional set today. I would, but it looks like it's not available. So you can't even add it to cart or do anything like that. But in a nutshell, it tells you about the 5 coins that are going to be included. Has a serialized certificate of authenticity that's going to be in there as well. I would imagine that people are actually going to send these out to PCGS or NGC to get them graded to try and get that. I don't know if they do first strike on Canadian, but that might be an option. I think the set in the original government packaging from the Royal Canadian Mint is suitable for this particular release. And you best believe, because of its mintage, this is going to have a huge secondary market. I know you guys hate me talking about that and even bringing it up in the scope of this release here. But, I mean, it's a foregone conclusion that we're going to probably see these things right out of the gate. I mean, shoot, let me go ahead now, open up my iPad and make sure. Pretty crazy. I would imagine that these things are going to be 2x issue price. I mean, just double up $210 US and $400 seems quite reasonable. Not that reasonable is anything that I personally want to pay. All right, let's see what we got here. Yep, sure enough. So a lot of the listings are from the Canada side, it's $371 US. So that is right there in line with what we're expecting to see from this particular one. And they've done fractional sets through the years. This is not a first time thing. What makes it special, it's a 35th anniversary. And if you guys know your anniversary releases, like the Silver Maple Leaf, goodness gracious. I mean, we're going to be talking about some pretty big deal releases. Anything Silver Maple Leaf at all is highly coveted because it's one of the more widely collected bullion coins out there right now, aside from the fact that the actual silver rounds are invested heavily as a physical form, that people love. So yeah, this is something that's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. They say they have serrated edges, which is the actual gripped edge on the reeds. The composition, quad 9 fine silver, as we would expect, 3000 mintage, reverse proof, black clamshell with black beauty box. That's fancy, like I'm ordering, Louis Vuitton something or another. But yeah, pretty neat set, and I would expect that if these things do come out with maybe a possible second wave, this might have already been made available for sale. They're just kind of going through all the orders and then scrubbing out duplicate orders and things like that, and then putting back whatever leftover stock is on the website. They've already minted all the pieces. This is going to be kind of a big deal because of the 35th anniversary tie-in. The silver maple leaf, undoubtedly one of the most popular silver bullion coins in the world. And then you have Queen Elizabeth II, who just passed away last week. Also being a hotly pursued figure on anything with her likeness on it. So this one right here probably sold within minutes, I would imagine. Kind of like what we used to see from the U.S. Mint on some of those crazy releases. But by far, I would say that this set right here for 2023 beats out next year's Morgan Dollar series that's going to be releasing. Obviously, the Mint has had issues with that first release last year because of all of the pre-order mess and getting bad quality coins and all that. This is going to be more of a big deal than those coins right there. So, not taking nothing away from what the U.S. Mint will be doing here in the near future for their releases for 2023. This is kind of going to be the silver standard, I was going to say gold standard, of releases for next year, and we're already seeing it. It might be about 2026 before we see King Charles artwork on new coins. Compared to Queen Elizabeth II, no comparison. It's going to be King Charles. He's going to look like an old bald guy on the front of the coin. No disrespect to King Charles, because he's been quietly waiting in the wings to take over in this event. In the event of QE2's passing, and then here we are. It is what it is. The time has come to pay more closer attention to Royal Canadian Mint stuff. As crazy as that sounds, I know that I've been collecting Canadian material for the better part of 15 years, and have done many great transactions with my friends north of the border, who are bigger in the game than any of us can ever imagine. But it's a truly passionate collector base, and we could rag all we want on these low mintage, cram down your throat release offerings from the Royal Canadian Mint, but they sell these things out left and right. I'm just looking to see 2023. They got this Lunar Year of the Rabbit, 1888 for $1,600. That's going to sell out, no doubt about it. A lot of the lunar coins people go gaga over. Here's another one here. This is the silver with 18,888 mintage for $74. Yeah, sure, you're paying an up premium based off of melt, but the mintage is low. These things are exclusive, but they always end up selling out. Here's the pure gold fractional set, 2023. All right, it's in a pretty cool maple leaf case or whatever it is. That's going to sell out. Here's the kilo pure gold for $74,000. Mintage of only 38 pieces. I mean, go figure. I mean, it's a stunning looking coin. That one is sold out, and that has a 2023 date on it. So, a few more products here. More 2022s. I mean, this my daughter would love something like this. Discovery Dinosaurs, Mercury's horn face, 1 ounce pure silver. It's got kind of like that black gunmetal finish that they put on there. That's really neat. I might have to actually... don't tell her, though. It's going to be an early Christmas gift, or it's going to be a Christmas gift. This one's cool, too. 2022 spherical coin. Is it like a ball? Travel to Mercury. But you get the big idea. Their stuff on here is so unbelievably well crafted and low mintage. And I think we're going to see more people jump on this particular bandwagon than anything else because of the exclusivity. Did I get that right? Yeah, long words aren't my strong suit. I'm not going to say this early in the morning. It's 10:15. Oh, yeah. Now I'm just making up excuses at this point of why my language is subpar or my whatever. Anyways, my literacy is subpar. But, hey, that's all right. You guys love me for my coin stuff, and that's all that matters. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Pretty big set. Be on the lookout. There's not too many offerings. Don't even know if it was sold yet or available. So it's something to keep in mind if you're looking for something neat. You're looking to jump on the QE2 bandwagon, so to speak. That's going to be a great one to get. And at this point, I'm just going to say, call it sold until further notice. But yeah, pretty neat. That's what I wanted to talk about. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Love you guys. Come check me out. Also on TikTok at BlueRidgeSilverhound. I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers, and I'm about a quarter of the way there. So we are kind of pushing along slowly but surely. Hopefully by the end of the year. We'll see. But that's going to go ahead and do it. You guys take care. Have a great day. Always keep collecting, my friends. And I'll see you next time.